My name's Matt Gaffron, and I'm a lawyer. Not that kind of lawyer, an immigration lawyer. No, closer, but no, and frankly, very offensive. Look, my job is to help people who want to come to the United States the legal way to do so, even if that legal way is full of confusion, complexities, and contradictions, and is frankly a mess. Do so. Here I'll be discussing with you some ways you should think about U.S. immigration, from stuff in the news that you might need to know, or things you want to know if you or loved ones plan to come and join us here in the good old U.S. of A. As always, this is brought to you by Coane & Associates, immigration and employment litigation, and my boss. Let's start what's going on in the news right now. Because the U.S. employs something called due process, and is not that dystopia from the Hunger Games, although I do envy their fabulous hair. If the government wants to kick you out of the U.S., they have to give you a fair and impartial hearing. Given our current benevolent administration's zero-tolerance policies, they've been trying to get a good many folks out, and that means they have to have a good many hearings. And then there's the shutdown. So that's a lot of lawyers and judges and clerks and courtroom security people and janitors and cafeteria workers and whoever else is over there aren't being paid, and they're not working. A lot of those hearings are being put on hold, and they need to be rescheduled, which would be fine, except there's already a backup of those hearings, and a lot of the people who've been waiting for those hearings have been waiting for 2 or 3 or even 4 years. And since there's a backup, even when we get this thing going, they're going to have to reschedule all those hearings, and they're going to have to wait another 2, 3, or 4 years. And there's like 14,000 of them. So, in as much as part of my job is to help people stay in the country, I just want to give credit where credit's due. President Trump, thanks. You're doing a great job.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Moving on, the president has justified that shutdown by claiming there's an emergency on the border. Which is neither here nor there, but this week he noted that there are some things that work. A wheel works and a wall works. As much as I'd like to disagree with him, I think it's clear from the history that walls do in fact work. I mean, just 30 years ago there was that wall designed to keep those dirty West Germans out of that glorious German Democratic Republic, which, didn't work great. But hey, at least we had good spy movies for like 40 years, right? So that was great, and it's not like that's the only example. I mean, famously there was the Great Wall of China, and that kept the Mongols at bay for not. Troy! I saw that movie. They had huge walls, so I'm sure that worked out super well. Well, as with most things, we can turn to the Bible. I'm sure the Bible will have great backup for the effectiveness of a wall to protect you. Like there was Jericho. Jericho had big walls that got knocked down by a trumpet. So probably not great either. I hate to say it, but maybe a wall isn't really all that effective. Sorry.